Kevin Crown Vane, Major Hype, of course, Wagwan Jerry. Big up to all the Caribbean people that got it locked right now. Gotta say enough respect in all aspect to everybody who got it locked representing the Caribbean. And right now, I wanna give you guys a introduction, a special introduction to Mr. Ivan Connor Jr., committee chairman of the Anguilla Summer Festival, and Han Dee-Ann Kentish Rogers, Minister of Education and Culture, and Miss Anguilla 2017. So enough respect, my brother. Big up yourself. How are you doing, my brother?
Blessed love. Good morning.
Good morning. There you go. Good morning, my brother. What's going on? How are you?
I,
How was your morning so far?
man, it's great. You're building a little vibe there just now. I was all into it.
Yeah. That's what we do, man. Every morning. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. So first and foremost, I've been to Anguilla a few times.
Yes.
There she is. There goes Miss Anguilla. There she goes.
Hi.
I've been to Anguilla a few times. You know, you got to go to St. Martin and you got to jump on the ferry boat and then take the boat to the beautiful island of Anguilla. Very beautiful island. Very nice people. Very tasty food. So I just want to say thank you guys for your gift, to the world. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't been to Anguilla, you need to check it out. So the Anguilla Summer Festival, it's celebrating a huge milestone. It's 50th year anniversary. Can you tell our Carib Star listeners a bit about the significance of this achievement?
So, of course, we're celebrating 50 years, our Golden Jubilee, as a celebration of emancipation from slavery, first and foremost, but also a celebration of our culture and the larger diaspora and Anguillian community, whether or not you are Anguillian by birth or you're Anguillian by heart. So we use the summer festival to celebrate our culture, which is a mix between boat racing and calypso, and then our festivities, which is our daybreak fetes and our poker run, our Caribbean beach party. So we have all of these things that come together and amalgamate during a short period for everyone to experience and enjoy.
Love that. I love that, man. This year's festival is themed family reunion. It's a family reunion event. How does this theme capture the spirit of the 50th anniversary?
Well, if there's a saying here in Anguilla, when you come once, you're a visitor. When you return, you're family.
Okay.
And you never could do Anguilla once. I think you can attest to that.
Yes.
Yes. And there's just something just so naturally hospitable about our people. We open our homes, we open our lives, and we are an extension of our brothers and sisters across the Caribbean and even the Anguillians in the diaspora. So it was naturally fitting. 50 years, everybody know that they were coming home for the 50. We have several family reunions actually happening here on island, and we're just inviting everybody else that loves Anguilla, that's from Anguilla, is Anguillian at heart, to be home for the family reunion. It's going to be something for everybody from July 21st to August 11th. That's 3 weeks of summer festival, 3 weeks of carnival, 3 weeks of fetting, 3 weeks of everything that you can desire. Everything culture, you got 3 weeks to experience it.
Nice. I love that. We have Vane is in the building. I know she has some questions. Just bless them up real quick. Vane, she's in the building.
Well, first and foremost, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Y'all got me so excited. I'm ready to go to Anguilla tomorrow.
You can do that.
You can do that.
I'm actually I'm based in Barbados normally, but I'm in St. Vincent now. But I have a few friends that are from Anguilla, so I'm definitely, and I've never been. So y'all got me very excited. Can you briefly said that. We're going to fix it. Okay, we are going to fix that. But can you tell us a little bit more in detail about the events that are happening? I know you briefly said like the boat rides, but can you give us some more details?
So the Anguilla Summer Festival, our carnival, is the most unique carnival in the Caribbean. I say that without reservation. We are the only carnival summer festival that incorporates sand, sea, sun, land events all wrong. Anguilla's national sport is boat racing, and throughout our festival there are boat races. Now the boat races aren't those power boats; these are hand-built boats, and that came about because way back in our history, Anguilla was deemed a rock that couldn't produce anything.
So our ancestors, and
Uh-huh.
mostly our men, would go overseas to Santo Domingo, to Curacao, to Aruba to actually work and then send remittances back home. So when they came back home, they would actually race those handmade boats, and you'd have women and children lining the shores to welcome and celebrate those persons coming home, and that kind of evolved year on year to an actual, really serious
Yeah.
sport. So that's a real big part of our culture.
Definitely. So you have your boat racing in the day, and you have your pageantry, you have your calypso, you have your fetting in the night, you have your big fets, you have the longest juve in the Caribbean, again without reservation. Why do I say the longest juve in the Caribbean? Is not just the road. We are also the most unique juve in the Caribbean because we end with an all-day beach party. It's called the Caribbean Beach Party.
Okay.
So you imagine from 4 o'clock in the morning, you're walking the streets of Anguilla, you're jumping on the streets of Anguilla, and then you end in an all-day beach party at Sandy Ground. After you come off the hill, you go down to Sandy Ground, and there are boats line the entire beach. There's a big stage, regional acts, international acts, local acts, and you jump in all day. You're here all day, just going.
I love that, man.
Can't beat that.
I love that. One thing I love about Anguilla, you guys love the live band sound, man.
Oh, you
love
best
it.
believe it.
Oh man,
Yeah, the band culture here is, we actually have a band clash as part of our summer festival activities as well. And that's the most highly attended show.
nice. We love that. So you was talking to us about the boat racing. How does the boat racing connect Anguillians to their heritage?
Well, as you were saying earlier, that's a really unique story about Anguilla itself as a territory, because we're limestone. We never really had cotton grown in Anguilla the way many other Caribbean territories would have had some form of crop that would have been the basis of their plantation, of the plantation culture. But in Anguilla, we lived off of the sea predominantly because we used salt. We did salt picking, and then we would fish. So you'd have a lot of Anguillians who predominantly relied upon the sea, made their industry from the sea, and then those who would have gone overseas and would have had a very intimate connection with the water and the ocean. So because of that, we've had this very interesting, I call it like a grid tie, with the ocean and with boat racing, which allows us, not only as Anguillians, because I went on my first boat actual race with the boats very recently, and it's quite an intense, really on the edge sport. So it's about kind of making sure everyone has that connection with the sea and the land, and basically honoring the sea for what it has done for us over the years.
That's amazing. Now, with such a special celebration that it is, are you expecting a record turnout of visitors and Anguillian natives returning?
Absolutely. And that's why you need a book now. You need to get here. You need a book now.
Book now or forever hold your peace.
Exactly.
The number of Anguillians that are coming home, it's insane. And those that love Anguilla at heart as well. And it's easy to get here. You don't have to only fly through St. Martin. You can fly through Antigua if you're coming from the UK. You can fly through St. Martin as well. You can connect with Anguilla services. When you get to St. Martin, you can connect with Calypso Charters, Fun Time, or any of the ferries on that side. But there's also a direct flight out of Miami on American Airlines that gets here 2 times a day. Like, you have no reason not to be here. If you're coming from Barbados, then you jump on Caribbean Airlines, Inter-Caribbean, fly into St. Martin, and you're here in 8 minutes by plane, or you're here in 20 minutes by boat. Like, everybody's gonna be here, including you and Kevin.
Man, I love
There you
that.
go.
I love that. I got a question, right? This is not on the script, but I do have a question, all right? I'm a person that travels the whole Caribbean. You know, I do this 24/7 year round. And a lot of people, you know, they have Trinidad always on the list, islands like Barbados, Grenada. So if I was a person who wasn't sold on Anguilla, which I am, Anguilla's one of my favorite places to go. Sell me why choose Anguilla. Sell me.
Anguilla is 2 things. Anguilla is barefoot luxury, and it is an authentic Anguillian experience. It's about connection with the people. When everybody asks what is the one thing that brings you back to Anguilla time and time again, they will say the people of Anguilla. If you want to have the experience of open hearts, beautiful smiles, and a great experience all around, you come to Anguilla. That's where you come. If you want to have that sensation of being home, you come back to Anguilla.
And just to add, barefoot luxury is exactly what it is. It's the ability to have an elevated experience, but be yourself in your own skin. It's the ability to move freely. It's the ability to just live, be, and do nothing if you want to. I have an experience that is unmatched to anything else that you've ever seen.
Love that.
Well, first things, well, I know we have to wrap up now, but Kevin asked about being sold. I was already sold. I was sold in the first like 30 seconds of this interview. I mean, y'all are great. So I'm definitely gonna make sure that I am in Anguilla. Thank you all so much for passing by the Caribbean Sunrise. Now, where can we get more information on the festival?
You can find us online, any of the social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, for Anguilla Summer Festival, or you can go to anguillasummerfestival.com. I'll visit our tourist board website that has some information as well. I visit anguilla.com.
Yes.
Oh, last question. I know we got running out of time, but I go to Anguilla tomorrow. What's the first thing I should do?
Eat.
That's
it. Like, oh, but eat where?
Oh my gosh.
So what you want? Street food? You want
local
whatever? I'm a pescatarian, so I eat a lot of seafood.
Oh, so you're Anguillian. We have. Do you know that Anguilla has 200 nautical miles of ocean territory?
Goodness gracious.
Our seafood is from the hook to the plate. It's from the trap to the plate. We got the best lobster in the Caribbean. We got the best fish in the Caribbean. Whether you want magics like swordfish, mahi, you want the snapper, the freshest snapper you'll ever eat, the best tuna you'll ever eat. You're pescatarian and you're not in Anguilla.
All right, stop. Don't do this to me right now.
No, you got to be here.
Because I'm getting hungry right now, and I'm looking up flights to Anguilla.
You gotta be here. Like you can't experience it, but the food is the first thing you have to experience. Whether you want some street side food, or you want an elevated dining experience, or you want the local restaurants, man, you gotta try Sharky's, Tasties, Davida Beach Club. You can't miss Davida Beach Club. Yeah, man, I'm taking so much. You taking? Yeah, you gotta come. Yeah. Come on now.
For sure. We call Anguilla the culinary capital of the Caribbean.
Yes.
So you won't want for good food in Anguilla. It's almost impossible for you to go anywhere and get a bad plate of food.
Yes, definitely.
Nice. Once again, thank you all both so much for getting me hungry and getting me ready to go to Anguilla. Yes, I cannot wait.
Rethinking your 2024, man. Anguilla celebrating 50 years, and trust me, I'm gonna make it. I think I might just take a vacation and just say, you know what?
Listen. Me and you need to talk offline, man. There may be an opportunity here.
Come on.
Nah, for real. There's something on the calendar called Rose All Day. It's a pool party, an adult pool party at Aurora Resort and Golf Club. You should check it out.
I know a DJ that could play that party. I'm just saying. I know a DJ.
Okay, I know a DJ, man. It'll be his crowning moment. That's all I can.
Definitely.
Let's make it happen.
Definitely.
All right, awesome.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great morning, man, and a great Friday, man. I hope to see you guys in Anguilla.
All right, brother. See you guys soon.
All right, bye. Have a good one.
Yes, definitely, man. Oh man.
Woo. I'm ready. I'm going to Anguilla. I'm not even joking. Like they sold me. Completely sold.
Yeah, and I remember going there and just to ride over there. You're going to a special place because you actually fly to St. Martin. I did hear a little birdie told me that JetBlue might be flying straight to Anguilla. So,
oh wow.
Yeah. So, but as of now, you fly over to St. Martin, which is a dope island as well. If you've never been to some of these places, St. Martin, very 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 nice island. But then you take a boat ride, like a little small ferry boat, and you go to Anguilla, and you're just in a different place. Matter of fact, me and Major, I don't know about Major. Major's, I would say me, the best, most luxurious hotel I ever stayed in was in Anguilla.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Nice.
amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. The benchmark,
I'm ready.
is very high. Is very high. I said the bar.
There you go. One of my mom's closest friends is from Anguilla. So if I say, "Mom, I'm ready," you want to take a trip with me? She all set, ready to go. So yeah, switch it up a bit. I know we tend to go to certain places all the time, but yeah, you want to try something new. If you haven't been to Anguilla before, definitely give it a shot. Give it a try.
Yeah. I think he said. Did he say something about adult pool party?
Definitely adult pool party.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like.
That's very interesting.
I would rather play the adult pool parties. You playing, imagine you playing Poompa, bend right over, and then you see a little 2-year-old, mommy, I need my tablet.
Get out of there, kid.
You better keep the kids away from this pool party. Stuff
You
going
better get
on.
on that pool. You better come get yourself out that pool.
Whose kid is this? Whose child is this?
You holding up the child like anyhow. Yeah. That's that. Yeah, they did an awesome job at completely selling me on Anguilla.
No, I haven't been in like wanting to go on vacation, but I'm really serious. Like I'm thinking about it. We should just go on vacation. Like just everybody just go to Anguilla. There's a lot of people that work from home anyway. Just take your computer and
I was gonna say
we could.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Once I got a good old laptop,
get one of those what they call it, red eyes, fly in the middle of the night,
and just there. Where are you, Anguilla? Why are you in Anguilla? I'm just in Anguilla because I'm in Anguilla.
Excuse me. Nobody asks why you in the people in my yard. Why am I? Why? I mind yours. I mind mine. You mind your business. Drink some water.
And I gotta put this culinary expertise to the test.
Yeah.
Especially with seafood. I don't really play with my seafood now. He's talking about the best snapper. I cannot wait to try that.
Bring your belly, man. Bring your belly. That's all I'm saying. Bring your belly.
They got me.
Yeah. Big up.
I'm there.